Salut à tous, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 3, partie 2 de The Walking Dead. Et on allait checker en fait tout simplement Kate à l'hôpital, j'allais le dire à l'anglaise. C'est parti. Elle va s'en sortir en tout cas. Et ça c'est cool.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
Get off me!
You know me. I'm always okay.
Ça c'est ma réponse typique quand on me demande si je vais
Damn,
bien.
it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on.
Malaise.
With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine walker.
I'd have to agree.
The key word being
Il sait pas que je
alive.
l'ai...
Gabe.
Enfin voilà. Que c'était ambigu.
What, you okay?
My...
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone.
Ouais, qu'est-ce que tu veux.
I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road.
T'as peur
Even
qu'ils
when I
l'apprennent.
thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm glad to hear that. I was afraid you'd been won over by the security here. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This
What?
place, it's a cage.
Moi je me bats les couilles de David, hein. C'est un connard quoi qu'il
You
en
have my
soit.
word. Rest up. You're gonna need
Et puis
your
tu vas pas me
strength.
faire croire qu'il a pas baisé d'autres meufs à droite à gauche pendant qu'il pensait qu'on était
Knowing
tous
we're
morts.
in
Hein.
this together.
Pas se foutre de ma
Please,
gueule non
Javi.
plus.
I don't want to be left alone here.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes.
I think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Or stitches.
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? Wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Ouais, les deux autres.
I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way. But we'll make the case for them soon.
Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth the damn.
We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I
Je crois
won't be
plus
able to
qu'elle
make-
l'aime. Hein.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on. Remember what I said.
When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys. And I will handle him.
J'hésite. Je vais peut-être le dire pour le foutre dans la merde, non? Ah, je vais peut-être faire ma petite pute sur ce coup, hein. Je sais pas trop.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Joan's our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well.
Non.
I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
Oh yeah, the cell you threw me in was totally 5-star.
I'm sorry about that. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his creamed spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's
Quitte à choisir, je prends les épinards. Hein.
Spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly.
Ah bah des
Spinach from
épinards, mon
Clint's
pote. Hein.
garden, or a baked delicacy by yours truly.
Well, I'm with Clint. Gotta eat your greens if you want to grow up big and strong.
Ah, exactly.
At least you're being honest.
Un petit morceau de
Please,
gâteau,
make
ça
yourself
fait pas de mal, mais bon.
We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct.
Ah,
We're
t'inquiète, je vais
usually
direct,
pretty
moi aussi.
strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
No offense, but what qualifies you to lead?
Testing us already?
Just curious who's leading the troops into battle.
Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit.
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Hotty fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about?
Have seen that mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
We all took it as a sign of commitment. It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again.
Funny you should say that. Some of your people, they keep me awake. In fact, some of them give me nightmares.
My people? I'm sorry, Javi, I don't quite follow.
Genre eux, par exemple.
Max, what are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Javi.
Let's just say I wouldn't invite him to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her.
I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
Bah
You
ouais.
just asked. We'd have given it to you.
Lol.
That's not all. He shot Rufus. In the back.
You did what?
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
You cold-cocked me with your pistol. I woke up in a truck with cable ties on my wrists.
That don't make it right. Rufus was bringing you here. We wasn't gonna hurt you.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to killers. We're trying to build something different here.
You think I'm bad? You have maniacs running around out there who are much, much worse.
I'm not sure what you mean. We hold our people to the highest standards.
Javi?
You have something to say?
Ouais.
One of your people, some asshole called Badger, he put a bullet in a little girl, my niece, David's daughter.
What? Damn it, Javi, I told you I'd handle it.
No, David, this cousin fucking dirtbag has the balls to accuse me? He and Badger destroyed an entire town.
That's enough!
No. We need to hear this.
Go on, Javi. Sounds like you've got more to get off your chest.
They overran Prescott with walkers, ran them in on trucks.
Badger did that. Not me.
You were right there next to him.
Ouais,
I
tu
tried
faisais
to get
partie,
him to
gros.
stop, I swear.
David, we warned you about getting your soldiers in line.
We don't know all the facts.
We know enough.
She's right, David. You've lost control.
I want them gone. All of them. Take Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no more.
Bon, voilà. On a gagné ce qu'il fallait.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here, your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry.
I can't leave Kate and Gabe alone.
They won't be alone. I'll be here to take care of them. I can't help you now, but maybe I can down the road. Just stay alive. Okay?
Regarde ce gros fils de pute là, comment il me traite.
You're lucky I don't gouge your fucking eyes out with my thumbs. You hear me, asshole?
De toute façon, je m'en fous, je suis avec les bros. On va venir, on va soulever tout le monde.
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking
Oh
question.
putain, ils vont la garder juste parce qu'elle est médecin.
Javi! Let go of me!
Ouais, je lâche moi, Balek.
Let go!
Genre, MDA, pas possible.
Do not fuck this up.
Je l'aime tellement pas
There's a
elle.
settlement a few miles west of here. Don't come back.
Ah, on va revenir, t'inquiète, t'inquiète. Mais genre, la petite meuf de 50 kilos, elle met une droite dans la mâchoire à George là, qui fait 2 fois de son poids et il est couché.
Seems your moment alone with David screwed us over pretty good. We trusted you.
Ay, Dios mío. Do you ever shut up?
Occasionally.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly. What's that?
Looks like a map. I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed.
Ouais, parce que je faisais du baseball avant.
Okay. There's Richmond. That helps.
But we can't go back there.
Knowing where it is lets us know where we are. Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear. Pretty sure David wants us to go there. And if this is us here, and I think we can head along this path. Just gotta head north. And to find north,
we need to find the North Star.
That's it. We need to go this way.
Attends, je suis pas con
What
quand
else
même.
is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight, not enough weapons.
Bah, une chacun.
No food.
Let's go.
Une arme chacun.
Trip, come on. What's up?
I can't lose anyone else. I'm telling you, I can't. Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor.
Knock that shit off, Trip. You're better than that.
We'll see. Sorry, man. Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
After you. I gotta tell you, man. I thought you and Kate were, you know.
Ah bah c'était pas loin.
I wouldn't have guessed she was married to not you. I ain't judging, mind you. I'm just curious. What's the story? Ain't my business, I know, but what have we got to lose out here? Hey, man, it's all right. Go for it.
I do have feelings for her. And maybe I shouldn't, but that doesn't just make them go away.
No harm in saying it. Hell, only real harm's in not saying it when you should. It's always a mess, ain't it?
What's that?
Who you love, who loves you, if they're one and the same or otherwise. You know what I mean?
Well, if it wasn't messy, it wouldn't be important, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Just saying, man. 3 things that never hide forever. The sun, the moon, and the truth. I know Eleanor told you that she and I were whatever we were, but that's over now. I respect her wishes. I really do. I just wish my heart respected mine. Jesus got his eye on something. What you got for us, man?
Listen.
Oula.
Tell me
Dehors.
it isn't what I think it is.
About a quarter mile out. Heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit walkers any second. We better scoot.
Let's go.
Okay, look alive, people. I got him.
Putain.
Batter up, fuckface.
Come on, man. Move your ass.
You want a piece of this?
Je sais qui c'est. Ouais bébé.
You should be more careful with this.
Ça fait plaisir de te voir.
We're even now.
I thought you were getting out of here.
I was. The walkers are everywhere. I had to cover myself in walker guts to get away.
Come on.
T'es relativement propre, hein.
Factory nearby. Should be safe.
I thought you were going to Richmond. New Frontier kick you out? Doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
Not all of us. Kate and Gabe are still there. With David.
David? That asshole's still around?
This is gonna sound really weird, but he's my brother.
What? Wait, this place we're going, David sent you there?
It's supposed to be safe.
Clem.
You can't trust him, Javi.
Je sais.
I learned that the hard way. I never wanted to need people again, but I had nowhere else to go. The New Frontier gave me this and made me one of them. They promised they'd help him.
Parle de
That
du
turned
psy,
out to be a lie.
il me semble. Et on va s'arrêter là pour cette partie 2 de l'épisode 3. Merci d'avoir regardé. On se retrouve dans quelques jours pour la suite. Salut.